All right, everybody, it's your boy Genius out here at the range. I have my Stribog back out. Love shooting this thing. I bring it to the range a lot. Like I said, I do have it in the truck a lot with me. This is what I bought it for, to use as for that purpose. I have a little bit longer FPC in the house for a home defense. This was more of a truck for me. So I do shoot the gun a lot, of course. And there were some changes that I knew from day one, although I did not make those changes before doing the initial review on it. But there were some changes I knew that I would make to it, and there are a couple of more that I'm going to make to it before it's all said and done. But the ones that I wanted to make the most, I have already done. In fact, the last video I did showing it running the jacketed hollow point, I already had the short buffer in the gun, and it's from HB Industries. Very easy install. Sadly, I can't show how that process is, but believe me when I tell you, it's the simplest thing you'll probably ever do on a firearm, and it helps keep those spent casings, which, by the way, has never happened to me. I know that there are people that say it has, and it does. I'm not discrediting that. I'm sure it has happened, but it's never happened to me. I've had the A1 and then, of course, this, and I have put thousands of rounds through them. Steel, steel, aluminum, JHP, you name it. I've never had the issue of one of them becoming lodged in the receiver. Okay, but putting that thicker, shorter buffer in there is supposed to stop that from happening. It is softer, and of course, it you know, lessens the travel of the bolt, right? So it really, as soft shooting as this thing already is, it really makes that even better. Okay, if you remember in the JHP video I done, I talked about just how the thing was barely moving. Like, the recoil is next to nothing. It is absolutely insane. And another one that I was going to do, another change that I was going to make, is that, you know, nobody's writing home to mom about the trigger in the Stribog, say maybe like they would be in the MP5 or something, maybe the CMMG. I don't even know what the name of that one is, but either way, those I'm sure have a lot better triggers in them. So the Stribog's not necessarily known for its fabulous trigger. Okay, so I definitely was going to change the trigger spring and the trigger return spring. And so what I accomplished by doing that was I got my trigger down from what was, as you can see in the picture here, basically around a 6.3 pound trigger pull, down to an unbelievable, I thought it was going to come in somewhere around 4.5, but I got it down to an unbelievable average of 3 pounds 14 ounces on the average, 3-pull average, basically around the 4 pound, okay, the 4 pound range, which is phenomenal. Okay, I have already shot this before I opened up the video today, so just for function, because I literally just put the spring and stuff in it last night, so I just wanted to make sure it was going to be safe and functioning before I did the video, and it is, and the trigger is amazing. Okay, sadly, again, I can't do a video on how I installed those things. There are videos out there. HB has some videos showing how to install those items. It can be a little tricky, but mostly easy. Okay, it tricky but very easy. It doesn't take a very brilliant person to figure out how to do it. And those are two changes that I made to my Stribog that has made a big difference. Shooting this thing will always make you smile. Okay, it just will. It's a fabulous firearm, very underrated, as I have said before many times. And the trigger is, I'm sure, again, the Banshee. That's what it's called, the Banshee. I'm sure that it's better. I'm sure the SIG, the what is it, the what is the Spear or the MPX or whichever one it is, I'm sure those triggers are phenomenal. I don't know. I've never had one. I can't say for sure, but a less than 4 pound trigger. It's shortened the reset also, so the reset is more pronounced now. It's more crisp. Okay, you don't have that what almost feels like a gritty feeling. And I think I paid with shipping and everything somewhere in the $15 range for the trigger return spring and the trigger spring. So I mean, 15 bucks make that big of a difference. I think I paid like $35–40 with shipping for the short buffer, and it made a world of difference to this gun. So if you have a Stribog, you want to make it a little better, those are the first. Now what else are you going to do to it, Gene? Well, probably the only thing that I'm going to do is replace the safety on this. Probably going to put maybe a metal safety, get rid of the plastic one. Not that it's not functional, it snaps into place really nicely. It is ambi, so I don't know yet. Okay, it functions, it's fine, it's you know, very positive on the lockup, easy to knock off, easy to put on, but also very very functional. And I do like that positive snap into place. So but that'll probably be the only other change that I will make to the gun. And so again, I just wanted to do a short video because I know some people have asked, why should I get the Stribog? I've heard that it's had issues running jacketed hollow point. I think that was maybe some older versions, maybe different type of magazine. But again, traditionally a PCC is not necessarily known or made necessarily, if you will, to run jacketed hollow point. Most of us is coming out to the range and we're running 115, 124 grain ball ammo anyway. Not a big deal to me, but all of my Stribogs have always ran the jacketed hollow point, never had issues with my Stribog, and I've never made changes to the buffer or the trigger, and I have this time. And I just wanted to show you guys what a huge, or tell you guys what a huge difference that it makes. So I bought the stuff, they didn't send it to me, I'm not sponsored by them, but I can say of a certainty that seemed like very good quality products. They shipped it very fast, and they have definitely made a huge difference. Seems like good quality stuff too. Just gonna finish off this Texas Star. Maybe I won't miss anything. Oh. Tried to have a double feed there. Over here talking all this good stuff about the Stribog, and tried to have a double feed. Anyway, it happens. Crap happens. It's transparency here at G Squared Tactical. Either way, I can highly recommend the HB Industries, and they have a ton of other stuff for the Kuna, for the Stribog. I can only speak to what I've purchased for the Stribog. It has been great, good quality, very good price, even better price. So for the difference that it has made and the price that it cost me, totally go out and outfit your Stribog or your Kuna with HB product upgrades. And again, probably the only thing I'm going to change after this maybe would be the safety, but as fun as this gun is to shoot, and the fact that, you know, the gun hasn't been cleaned or properly oiled or anything, and I am right now with the 2 or 3 reviews I did on it, I'm about 500 rounds in on this thing with no oiling or cleaning. So I guess I'm kind of surprised that it's still running as good as it is. As always, want to make sure you guys know Jesus Christ as your Savior. Thought I was going to forget, didn't you? I think sometimes people fast forward through the front of the video so they don't get to hear it. Make sure you know that. Reach out to Amanda and I at gsquaredtactical@gmail.com. Allow us to share the great news of the gospel of Jesus Christ with you. The literal most important decision you will ever make in your existence. Today is a day of salvation. Don't go another day without settling the matter, not even another minute. Literally right now, as you're watching this, you can send me an email and I will respond back and answer any questions you have specifically about the gospel. You can also support Amanda and I over on Patreon. Click on the link in the corner of the screen. We also have a website where you can pick up some merchandise, some hats, cups, things of that nature. But also, if If you click on the link in the corner of the screen now, it take you over there. Click on the 3 lines in the left hand corner. Once you get over there, a scroll will pop down. Click on support the channel. Pick a tier, wipe out what's in the box pre-inserted, put in there what you would like to make a one-time donation. It is a one-time donation. It is not reoccurring, and it all will go back into the channel. If you can't support us monetarily, subscription means way more. 81% of the people who watch our videos are not subscribed, and if you only understood or knew how much that helped us, more so than the finances, you would hit that subscribe button, because it is free to do so. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, on this beautiful day that the Lord has made, to God only be the glory.